Zapdos. Zapdos is probably one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. It's definitely one of my all-time favorite legendaries, and he's the entire reason I chose Team Instinct. I mean, you choose Instinct because you know Zapdos is the ultimate legendary bird. Come on. Interesting thing about Zapdos is he will have some unique counters, some counters that we have not experienced yet in Pokemon Go, especially with the legendaries. His rumored CP is going to be about 29,000, which is on the lower end of the birds that we've faced. Subject to change, because that's just what we've seen in the trailer. And it's going to have a max capture CP, again, rumored, of 1660, meaning your perfect Zapdos will be at a 1660 CP. Plenty of room for maxing out, so definitely going to have to catch a bunch of Zapdos to rack up those candies. Zapdos. Electric and flying type. Has some very unique counters. Obviously, what's one you can think of? Rock. Rock type. Being flying, rock type's going to be a great counter to Zapdos. And one you might not think of, ice. Ice is actually super effective against Zapdos, which I am pretty stoked about because I never get to use ice type Pokemon. I don't know if any of you would get to use ice type Pokemon for anything, but I certainly don't. Especially maybe since Lapras was really, really strong in the game. Nobody uses ice type anymore. So now we finally get to bust out our ice type Pokemon. First counter. Can you guess it? Bet you can't. Golem. Bust out your golems. Golem, obviously, with your Rock Throw, Stone Edge moveset, will be incredibly strong against your Zapdos. If you have them, like I said before, use them. I want to see all those little rock balls bouncing around in the raids. Next up, bet you can't guess this one either. Tyrannitars. Tyrannitars with your Bite, Stone Edge will again be an awesome, awesome counter against Zapdos. Luckily, raids have still going on with Tyrannitars, so if you're able to get one, you can finally use them. Use your Tyrannitars. Another good one, Dragonite. Strong DPS, one of the strongest in the game, like I've said before. Dragon Tail, Outrage. Dragon Breath, Outrage. If you have your Dragonites, you can bring them out. Use them. I want to use my Dragonite. I got a perfect Dragonite, and I never really use them, so I might throw them in some raids. And finally, the counters you've been wanting to hear about. Ice. Number one for Ice, Jinx. Find a strong Jinx you have. I don't know, power her up a little bit. Make sure she has Frost Breath, Avalanche, and you're good to go. Let's rock out to some Jinx. Let's see little Jinx hopping around in the raids. After Jinx, this one can actually be useful in later generations as well. Piloswine. Find your best IV Piloswines with, I think it's either Ice Shard, Avalanche, and high IVs. And don't max it out, but invest a little bit of Stardust in them, build them up, make them pretty strong. And in Generation 4, you're going to have a really good evolution for Piloswine as well, and Mamoswine. So, it's not as exciting now having a Piloswine and giving it some Stardust. Might feel kind of crappy, but just know it'll be worth it in the future. Piloswine. We're going to see a bunch of rug-like mammoths in the raids now. And what I'm excited for, what's cool, you can just go ahead and experiment in the raids. Throw in your Articunos if you want. If you've invested a lot of Stardust in one of your Articunos, now's a good time to kind of try it out. It will get hurt from Zapdos' electric attacks, but it'll still be fun. Throw in some Articunos. Utilize your legendaries for something. And like I said, experiment. Try out any other ice types, see how effective they are. And if they're not, golems. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. A like and a subscribe on the video would be awesome. And also, when I make my Zapdos Episode 3 video on Tuesday probably, because we won't be able to see Zapdos on Monday night, which I'm guessing, I'm going to have a Pokemon Go Plus giveaway. So on that video especially, you'll want to like and make sure you're subscribed, so you'll be entered in twice to win the Pokemon Go Plus. And I also found my other one, so I'm going to give another one away at some point. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.